Hi and welcome to another installment of Math Basics, Mr. Besh. Today we're going to take a look at the triangular prism. Now what I did was I have two illustrations of the triangular prism here, both of which are congruent. The first on the left hand side has a rectangular bottom, and basically the front view is a triangle whereas the back view is a triangle. And what I did was I took the same prism and I put one where the triangle is on the bottom and the triangle is on the top, as you can see. Students have difficulty from time to time matching up values, numerical values, to the given edges of their three-dimensional shape. And I want you to know that no matter how you have your triangular prism represented, it's still done exactly the same way. Well, the first things that we calculate is the volume of a prism, and that is done by taking the area of the base shape and then multiplying that by the height of the prism. Now, every triangular prism, the area of the base shape is a triangle by its namesake. And what we do is, if you notice the triangles on a triangular prism, they're exactly the same. So we calculate the area of the triangle first, and then you multiply it by the height of the prism. Now, the height of the prism was where students tend to find this difficult. The height of the prism is the distance of the edge measurement from triangle to triangle. So how far apart are the triangles? If you look at my pictures here in either representation, the distance between triangles is 8, both on the one on the left and the one on the right. So what I do is I take the area of the triangle and then multiply it by the distance that the triangles are apart. So first, I have to remember the area of a triangle is found by taking 1/2 times the base of the triangle times the height of the triangle. So my triangle had a base measurement of 3 and a height of 4, so 1/2 times 3 times 4 gives us 6 units, and that's the area of the triangular base. Now, what I do next is I take the area of the triangular base, which is 6, and multiply it by the distance that the triangles are apart, which is 8, and 6 times 8 comes out to be 48 units to the third power, or units cubed, for my volume of this triangular prism. The second thing we calculate is the surface area. To calculate the surface area, you need to take the area of each of the regions, of each of the faces of this three-dimensional figure. And this three-dimensional figure has two congruent triangles, a rectangle on the bottom, a rectangle on the back, and a rectangle slanted on the top. So slowly but surely we need to calculate using the dimensions that are labeled for us. So now my triangles, we already figured out, my triangles have an area of 6 apiece. Remember, they are congruent. Look at the back rectangle. The back rectangle has a measurement that is 8 long and 4 high. So 8 times 4 comes out to be 32. My rectangle on the bottom here, from here to here, is 8 by 3. So 8 times 3 is going to give me 24. And last but not least, my rectangle here slanted down in the front is 8 by 5. So that's going to give me an area that is 40. Each of these is the area of the individual faces, and to calculate surface area, what you do is you basically add them all up. And when you add up these values, you end up getting 108 units squared as the surface area of my triangular prism. And this is how you calculate the surface area of every triangular prism. I hope you found this video both helpful and informative.